Hello guys and welcome to the channel. I'm Marv. This is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. This is going to be your first energy reading of February 2024. And this is going to be for the beautiful sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective, as well as in the pinned comments. Please make sure you check out your channel, Marvelous Taurus Tribe. Links are always below, like I said, in both places. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to be going in with the Messages of Love Oracle deck. We're going to get 3 of these. We will talk about present energies a little bit later on when we flip this deck over. But we are going to be going in with 3 of these Oracle messages, and then we will be clarifying. You know how we roll. And the way that the cards come out will dictate the relationship status. But remember to take it as it resonates. This is for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. That was quick. Okay. What else do we have for Taurus? We're leading with escape. I left when things got hard. Heart place energy shows being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. And reflection is the name of the card. And the last energy is, thank you, Spirit. 1 second. I need you to hand it to me, Spirit. Come on, I don't want it to fall out. I'm going to tell you, though, it is time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. One of the things that I am going to tell you, though, one of the very popular cards that I've noticed across the board for every sign that I've done thus far is this responsibility card. I had to take care of my own responsibilities and relationship needs. I feel like that is across the board for everybody right now. But if it comes out, I will attempt to, of course, give you my commentary and spend some extra time on that card. But it did not come out, but it tried to. So, escape. I left when things got hard. Reflection, being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. And time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. So judging by these cards, this is somebody that you obviously are not in a relationship with anymore. This individual had a hard time facing the truth, Taurus. This individual had a hard time with coping with what was going on between you guys. You could have presented this individual with an opportunity to fix things, and you damn sure presented this individual with what was wrong. They left. They had to escape. They didn't know how to face you. They didn't know how to cope with this. They were very cowardly. I don't know right now in the reading whether you guys are in no contact, but you definitely are not together due to them running away when things got hard. And since they've decided to run and be a coward and leave you and not really face the music because it got a little hot in the kitchen, so they decided to leave. It has allowed this person time to think and give them a lot of clarity. All right, so they are reflecting. And in that reflection, they've definitely walked away or they've come away with this reflection, from this reflection with a brand new perspective. And there's been time that has passed, and unfortunately, they are afraid that it is too late to take any action. But we already know by the judging by the way that this person handles things, even if they did have time to come and handle anything, they probably would not do it because they run away when things get hard. It's safe to say for them to contradict themselves and on one end run away, but now feel like it's too late to take action. And it's not necessarily a contradiction because they ran and because they had time to reflect. That is what you should do. But I feel like this person isn't necessarily the best judge of when it is time to take action, judging by the fact that when things get rough, they decide to run. That's the contradiction. Now the reflection has taught you what you've done wrong. The reflection has pointed out things that where you made a mistake. It's never too late to take responsibility for what you did. It doesn't matter. Like, the only way that it's too late to take action is if you have a specific outcome in mind. It's never too late to come back, Taurus, and tell you, hey, I was wrong. For what it's worth, I want to speak my piece. I want to do this. I want to do that. That's what, in my opinion, an adult would do. Unless, Taurus, of course, you have, blocked this individual from being able to contact you. And then that's debatable, because I feel like when you care about something and when you love something, how you act is how, if you can go and chase other things, that doesn't mean anything, but then you can let the love of your life walk away. That just goes to show what your priorities are. So every situation is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to get off of it right now, and let's go ahead and go into these clarifiers. Why are these cards here for Taurus? Thank you. We're leading with justice. Okay. So I'm going to give them a little bit of credit. Well, wait a minute. Only for justice. Then we have the Five of Swords. Then we have the Ten of Swords. Let's stop. This person is in their head a lot. This person is very, very, very cerebral, Taurus. Everything is in their head. This person will know what to do and won't take any action, so much so that they will think themselves right out of any damn thing. It doesn't matter. They can know the answer and they're going to sit still. You could be definitely connecting with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, which that means that maybe they have either a detrimented Mars, or maybe this person just has a lot of air in all of the places where they should be taking action. Or this person has some other sign there that just makes them so debilitated and taking action when they know that they should because of other fears. But mentally, they are really a victim. Like, when I'm looking at the Five of Swords, obviously we're talking about lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits. And it seems like there is a lot of energy on this person's part of investing energy into things that doesn't matter. So they know that their escape and them leaving when things got hard caused the conflict, but yet they still internalize themselves as being the victim, which is really jacked up, honestly, because they were the ones that started this, but yet at the same time, they're internalizing this as, oh, woe is me. So the only thing that I will give them credit for is the fact that they know something needs to be done about it. But that's it. Like, in their reflection, they reflected upon justice. They know that, you deserve better than what they did, that you do deserve this communication or an acknowledgement, for them ghosting you. And this was a situation that they created at their own hands and their own actions, and yet they still feel like a victim. They are extremely stressed out right now. And although justice has been granted to you, regardless of whether they gave it to you or not, because this isn't about the justice they gave you. This is about them reflecting upon what you deserve. You've already gotten it. Justice shows up, is going to come in. And that means that although this person didn't give you whatever it was that you needed, you ended up getting it anyway from either another individual, from yourself, or justice came in to reveal that you didn't really need this person anyway. So you could take justice however it is, but I'm going to tell you, this is what I think that they reflected upon. The heart place still shows them being definitely, or in this reflection, that this other card that's in the heart place of my clarifier shows that what they're really taking to heart and what they're focusing on is a lot of BS. It's just a lot of the communication that went back with you guys, back and forth between you guys, the fights that you had before they decided to get in their fields and then, plot their escape or just run. And then this Ten of Swords, the victim's mentality. They feel like they're, just done so wrong by you more than likely just standing your ground, which is unfortunate. The past, Ace of Cups. This explains the reason why they were so scared. Present is the Three of Wands. So a part of this individual's reflection at the same time is the Ace of Cups. So this person was in love with you, Taurus. That's what adds insult to injury and makes this debacle even worse than it is, because now that this Ace of Cups has been revealed in the clarifiers, this is what they realized, and them running and all of this, and the arguments that you guys had when you were trying to hold them accountable, you pointed something out and them jumping on the defensive. This is what they were afraid of the entire time, and that was the fact that they were falling in love with you and they didn't know how to handle it. So right now they are in a Three of Wands, trying to figure out, although they feel like it's too late to take action, they are in a Three of Wands and trying to explore ways to come near you. So that's one of the positive cards. Not a very strong card of action, but at least it is a step in the right direction for those of you who are looking to reconcile with this individual. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's looking back at me in our message card. So, yep, commitment. I want you to be a part of my future, and broken. I feel shattered about this situation. So a part of their problem is they can't get past how they feel about shit. And that's unfortunate, because they teeter-totter back and forth from, I feel this way about the situation, and I do love Taurus, which is a real jacked up place to be. What's looking back at me in the clarifying deck? Yep, there's the moon. The moon and the Six of Pentacles, which is perfect because it shows the fluctuation in their emotions. You could be dealing with a Cancer who is ruled by the moon, or you could be dealing with a Pisces, which this is their major arcana. I'm feeling like this individual goes back and forth. It did feel like mutable water, just up and down. 1 minute, I love you so much, Taurus. The next minute, I don't know if I want to do this. Although I feel like I'm wrong, or I realize where I went wrong. You hurt me too. It's like they need you to hold their hand. They need to be coddled. They need to feel better about them taking responsibility over something that they broke. It's so silly. But this is what I see. Standout energies here is obviously they do want a commitment. They are in love with you, this Ace of Cups and this commitment card. They do want to bring balance to the situation again, but they have to stop, deeming themselves the victim, because they're primarily to blame. But if we talk about what remains here, the only major arcana is Justice and the Moon. All right. That's what we have there. And you could be dealing, again, I told you that there was a strong Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So if this is like a Gemini and a Pisces energy, I feel sorry for you guys. Good luck with this. But yeah, it looks like they do want a commitment, but they just have to get out of their own damn way. And that is what I have for you for this first video of February. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. And I will see you in the next one, Taurus. Bye, guys.